Oh my god, holy moly. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Amanda Rose, and in today's video, I did it again. I went to Ulta. I got some new things that are older, things that are new releases. Anyways, but before we do get into it, please subscribe to my channel for beauty and lifestyle. Don't forget to click the post notification bell just to be notified when my videos do go live. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I do have some products here that I still will be showing you guys that I will be doing separate videos on because I feel like they deserve separate videos. The first thing I'm going to go in with is the Milani Supercharged Revitalizing Face Mist. This has ginseng and citrus extracts. This is just a mist that you put on your face to refresh it. I got this because my friend Laura Christina, she has a YouTube channel as well. She uses this every single time that she applies her makeup, and she like rants and raves about it. We both have dry skin as well, so I trust her. Ooh, this straight up smells like oranges, and this feels so good on the face. I don't know if it's because it's cooler downstairs right now, but this feels really cooling on the face. Oh my god, that feels so good. Now I'm gonna go in with my Milani Supercharged Dewy Primer Base. I have used this a couple times before, and I already did prep my face. Like, I washed my face and all that stuff earlier today, so I am just gonna add a little bit of this. I didn't get any new foundation or eyebrow products, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, and I'll be back in just a second. I look a little crazy, I know, but as you guys know, I went in with my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter and my e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. This is in 240, and I went in with my beloved Urban Decay Primer Potion. I always go in with this. I'm almost out of this, and I need to buy more. However, I think I may have found a dupe. I'm not quite sure yet. I still need to play around with the other one. So anyways, I went in with these. Now we're gonna get into the eyeshadow portion. I'm really excited because when I had seen these, I had to snatch them up. They're both my shades, or my colors, I guess you can say, and I'm like, I literally cannot wait to play with these right now. I did pick up two Colourpop eyeshadow palettes. The first one is in High Tide, and the second one is Fine Feathered. They all have 9 shades. I haven't really played with a lot of Colourpop or a lot of matte shades. There's 2 shimmers, and this one has a little bit of glitter in it, but I'm assuming that when you do put this on, the glitter does come out, so it just looks kind of like a matte satin finish. The star of the show. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this one. So I did get High Tide. This is actually my favorite color. Anything turquoise or teal, oh my gosh, I love. Personally, this called out to me because, like I said, these are my favorite colors. There are no pressed glitters in any of them. I know that not a lot of people like those, so there are no pressed glitters in these palettes. I just, the shades in here are so pretty. I do have 2 more products that I do want to show you by Colourpop that are eyeshadows. You guys are gonna make fun of me, but I did get the Colourpop Super Shock Shadows. The first one is in Coconut, and the next one's in Sure Thing. These colors are so pretty. I'm gonna show you guys up close, and I'm gonna swatch both of them for you guys. It literally took me years to try this, but the colors, I could not, like, I needed them. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into the eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you guys. The first shade is Just a Splash, Current, Free Floatin', Urchin, Must See, Flora, Muscle Beach, New Wave, and Lunar. The first shade I'm going to go in with is Currents. This one is a minty seafoam green, if that can even be a shade. Okay, so this is obviously going to be a pastel shade. So working with pastel shades, you've got to kind of build it up a little bit. That is pretty pigmented for being a pastel shade. So weird. Does anyone have an eye where the eyeshadow lays down better? I went in a few times on this side, and I'm a righty, but on the left-hand side, I only had to dip in once, and that's all that I needed. And it happens every single time I do my makeup. Anyone else? The next shade I'm going to go in with is Urchin. I'm going to go in with my Morphe M433 brush like I always do, and we're gonna go on the outsides. Oh my gosh, this shade is so pretty. Oh, it's like the perfect teal shade. I love it. I haven't dipped back in, and I'm pretty much just moving the product over, and it's doing a pretty good job. I'm obviously going to have to grab more product for the inner part, but this is really good so far. Dang, these mattes are pigmented. Where have I been? Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and blend this out. I'm using the brush that I used earlier. This is my BH Cosmetics blending brush, and this is doing a really good job of blending everything out. I did have a line right here and it is already blended out. I'm really loving this palette so far. And I freaking love the color. This color on brown eyes is like, all right guys, so I think I'm gonna go in with this. I'm just gonna go all over the lid with this. Oh my God, it is so pretty. Oh God, I feel like a mermaid. Oh my God, this color is so pretty and it's going on so smooth. Oh, honestly guys, if it's not a purple eye, it's this color eye, and I'm freaking living right now. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. If I love an eyeshadow palette, I will sit here and repeat myself saying how much I love it over and over and over again. And oh my God. The next shade I'm gonna go in with is Free Floatin'. This one is not as green as this, but I wanted to add it in the inner corner. I want to try to use as many shades as I can. Okay, it just brightens it up a little bit. I just wanted it to be a little brightened up. I didn't want it to be like too crazy. The next product that I have here is by Colourpop. This is the BFF liquid eyeliner. I got this in the shade Crazy. It is a blue shade and it is a felt tip, so it's gonna be really easy to work with. When I tell you it is dark blue, it almost looks black. So I feel like if you were to use this, this would be best with just a very light eye look or no eyeshadow at all, and the blue will definitely pop out. My mom used to wear navy eyeliner all the time. It was either that or like a plum color because it went well against her brown eyes. So far this is really good and it's really easy to work with, and it is pretty pigmented too. Now I do have some other makeup that I want to show you really quick before we move on. My sister gave this to me. She bought this stuff and she was like, I'm never gonna wear it. I don't know why I got it. I did get the Laura Lee Los Angeles Boss Babe palette. I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick. I'm not going to swatch any of this or anything. This is the palette right here. It's very simple, very neutral. And then I do have 4 single eyeshadows here. And I do also have her Slay Belle Liquid Lipstick Trio. They're all like mauvey pink shades. I'm not really a huge fan of these shades, but I will still try them. So I have those that I will be trying out in another video since I already have my eyes done here. Also, I did get the Ardell Aqua lashes, so you don't need anything but water to activate these. However, it's not going to be in this video. This is going to be a dedicated video because I really want to go into depth with these lashes, and I also don't want to ruin this look. Well, not ruin it, but like I want it to be a sure thing, you know what I'm saying? So I will be trying these. All right guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the Laura lash line, pop on some lashes, put some concealer on, and we're gonna move on to the next item. Now that I have the eyes done, I did use my Ardell Wispies. You guys know that these are my absolute favorite. I could not go without them. I also did get a new Kiss lash glue. I had to. The other one's absolutely disgusting. It's like chunky. It's just really bad. So I had to get another one of these. This is literally my favorite. If you want a lash glue that is going to set within like 5 to 10 seconds and get sticky, this is definitely the one to go with. I have 2 products here I really want to try out, but it's kind of like the same thing. I think I may use both. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so the first product that I have is by BH Cosmetics. It is the Weekend Vibes Belgian Waffle palette. I don't know what it is about this whole collection, but it is cute and it's fun. They do have the avocado toast palette. This is literally one of my most used palettes that I own, and I absolutely love it. I have always been a huge fan of BH Cosmetics. This is a face palette. So it says that this is a 6-color baked bronzer and highlighter set. These are all the colors in here. I don't think this is supposed to be a bronzer. This is really light. It almost looks like a setting powder. You have 2 bronzer shades here and 3 highlighters here. I could probably wear all of these. This one I would have to wear in the summertime when I'm really dark. The other products that I wanted to try with you guys are by BECCA Cosmetics. As you guys know that they're going out of business, so I had to pick these up. I do have the Sunlit bronzer in Bali Sands. This is the lightest shade that they have, and I did get the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. It's pretty much a highlighter. When I looked at the bronzer, I was like, this looks really light. I mean, I'm pretty fair, but this looks really light. And the next shade down that they had was Maui something, and that was dark. Like, it was the darkest one that they have. So if this is too light, then I will order another one. I have heard nothing but great things about this bronzer. The BECCA Cosmetics bronzer does have a little bit of a shimmer in it, so if you don't like shimmer, you may not like this. I don't mind a little shimmer. Okay, this gives me like a light, nice bronze. It is not like overpowering, and it is definitely that neutral shade that I was talking about. This brush is clean, by the way. Honestly, it probably could have gone darker, but this is a nice light wash. I think with this one, it's like a no-fail bronzer. Like, I can just whoop this on and I'm good. I think I'm gonna get the darker shades. nice because I'm starting to get a little bit more sun, and this will not be dark enough for me. There's a little bit of a shimmer, but I don't really see it on my face, and I've put on a lot. So I will be going in with the BH Cosmetics bronzer, and the one that I'm gonna go in with is Batter. Upon applying this does look really good. This one's actually a little bit more pigmented and darker than the other one. It's going on darker, like you can tell. Now we're gonna go into highlighter. I'm going to go in with the BECCA Moonstone highlighter. I'm really excited for this. Okay, it's nice. It's not as bam in your face as I thought it would be. I don't know if I have to go in with more or if the shade that I needed was opal or something. There's like a lighter shade. It looks like a natural glow. I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade. I'm gonna go in with powdered sugar. Okay, so there she is. Okay, I think because this one's a lot lighter, it's going to show up more obviously, but this does look really good. Okay, I really like this. Now we're gonna get into lips. The first thing that I have here is by Colourpop. It's the Lippy Pencil. It is in BFF 3. There's nothing in here. I don't know how much product is supposed to be in here. On the box it says to sharpen. Stay on point, just sharpen me. I literally don't see any product in here. This is what the color was supposed to look like. It was supposed to be a brown. I'm gonna have to return this. I'm gonna go in with my So Juicy Plumping Gloss by Colourpop. This is in the shade Cutie. This feels so good, you guys. Ooh, I love it. Just a nice glossy clear shade. I love it. The last thing I'm gonna go in with is the Benefit Professional Super Setter Long Lasting Setting Spray. I got the mini because again, I have so many over here that I have to go through, and I want to see if I like it first. One of my friends, again, she has tried this and she absolutely loves it. She talks about the mister all the time, so let's go ahead and try it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is the best mister I've ever used in my life. Holy moly. You gotta get used to this because you have to press down really hard, but when you do press down really hard, it just it's like, like a nice little mist. It literally covers every inch of your face, and it smells nice too. It's not an offensive smell. Now that we have the face done, I'm gonna go ahead and get into my first impressions. We have the Colourpop palette. Obviously I'm gonna do a separate video on this one. High Tide. I freaking love this eyeshadow palette. The colors are so pretty. The matte shades all blended out so well. As you guys can see, there's no skipping. It's just gorgeous. I love the shimmer shades in here, and I cannot wait to play with more of the colors. The Colourpop Super Shock Shadows is the first time I've ever tried them, and I am impressed, you guys. I love the way that these feel. I love the way that these went on the lid. I am living my Little Mermaid dream right now. I love the color, and I'm probably gonna get more of these because I friggin' love these. The BH Cosmetics Highlight and Bronzer Palette. I actually really love this. What I love about this palette again is that you do get a mirror with it. I love the theme, and you also get all these bronzer shades, and then you have all these really pretty highlighters. They are so soft and smooth that it is just as soft as, like, say, the Mary Luminizer, if you guys do remember that. Both of the BECCA products. The bronzer is too light. I'm either gonna have to return it and get it for a darker shade or just keep it for the winter. I am a collector of makeup, so I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with it, but it was nice. The shimmers that are in it, when you do open it up, it doesn't really show up on your face. It shows up a little bit, but it's not too bad. The Moonstone highlighter is really pretty. It's not as pigmented as I thought it would be. You're someone who doesn't like a lot of highlighter, you don't want that beaming highlighter, this is definitely gonna be for you. Love the lash glue. I have no issues with it. The Colourpop eyeliner, I love how easy it is to work with it. I was able to get like a nice flick and a perfect line, so yay for this. The Colourpop So Juicy Lip Gloss. I freaking love this stuff. It feels really good on the lips. It feels exactly like the Buxom lip gloss. This is definitely a really pretty color. The Milani Supercharged Revitalizing Facial Mist. Oh my gosh, this is gonna go into my skincare routine every single morning. It smells exactly like oranges. Feels really good on the face. It definitely wakes you up. It's a revitalizing spray and it works so well. The last product that we have here is the Benefit Professional Super Setter Setting Spray. I am shook with this. I did not think that the mister would be so fine. I felt like it was going into every pore. Every pore's pore. Every pore's pore. It literally went everywhere and it was kind of fun. With all of that being said, I'm impressed with everything that I did try. I am glad that I got to experience some of these products. I was not really expecting a lot of the drugstore stuff to be better than some of the higher end stuff. However, with some of the higher end stuff, it's stuff I've been wanting to try for a really long time and I wanted in my collection, and now that I have it, I'm glad that I do have it, especially if it's going to be going out of business. So yeah, that is pretty much it for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for beauty and lifestyle. If you guys do want to see anything else, please let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said, I will be doing separate videos for the eyeshadow palettes. All right guys, so that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Because look at that here. Lash line, Colourpop. Oops. Super shock.